Hello and welcome to my sewing channel. I'm Emma and this is So Do Emma. You're in the right place if you want to hear all about my dressmaking journey, my thoughts on fabrics and patterns and the whole shebang of sewing in my brain. Exciting thing this month is that I've tried to plan out my vlogs, especially so that I've got a recap every Monday from Me Made Me and what I made and what I'm learning from it. So yeah, but before we go into all that deep dive, I'll probably talk a wee bit more about it on Friday, on my Friday sews, so do keep an eye out on that. Okay, so I hope you're sitting comfortably, got a cup of tea. I think I've left mine downstairs, so just hold on. Yes, I did leave it downstairs. It's slightly cold. Still warm, but it'll be fine. It'll keep my voice nice and smooth. Before I forget, I'm wearing the Anna Allen blouse, the Anthea blouse, with my, I'll just try and stand up, my Winslow culottes with a full elasticated waistband. There's something about elasticated trousers, pure joy and comfort. And saves putting the zip in. Don't mind it, but yeah. Kind of make life easy. So yeah, so the Anna Allen Anthea blouse is made out of cotton Dobby fabric that I got from the rag shop a couple of years ago now, and the Winslow culottes is a Dashwood rayon that I got quite some time ago, and I got a wee bit extra from a John Lewis because I needed more and that was half price. So right, as well as the regular sewing plans, I have got a tester and I can talk about it. Brittany from Untitled Thoughts is doing some updates on the Chandler trousers, and yeah, they're going to be included with a non-elasticated back, so there's an extension literally to that pattern. So very excited to test for Brittany. It's been a while. Last time I tested for Untitled Thoughts was back, I think 2020, early 2020, 2020. I did the Mathilda wrap dress, the jersey wrap dress, and it was absolutely amazing. Still got it, and I'm hoping to wear it in Me Made Me when the weather is slightly warmer. It has been warm today, but we'll see, we'll see. May can be warm in Scotland, so that's all good. So fingers crossed. Feeling optimistic. So yeah, the Chandler trousers are on my make 9 as well. So I'm doing a 12 for the elasticated one, and I'm also going to do a 12 for the extension, the one I'm testing. So yeah, that will, I think, might be available late May, as soon as the testing and the little bits and pieces have been wrapped up and the pattern is finalised for release. Really exciting because I do like the Chandler pants. There's just something about them, just aesthetically, they're really nice. So can't wait to try the Chandler pants. I know it's a bit weird doing like a 12 for the elasticated waist and then a 12 for the non-elasticated back waist, but hey, life can be weird and fun and all the exciting things. So yeah, the Chandlers trousers go up to a UK 34, I believe. That's the biggest size. Got a funny feeling it could be bigger, but if it's 34, I've hit the nail on the head. So yeah, so okay. As well as the tester, I've got the exciting collab with Fleur at Hours, which means flower and bear. The lovely Kaylee from Fleur at Hours gifted me with this beautiful capri fabric. You can listen to this vlog. I'll pop a link up here and you can go and check it out if you haven't already. It's basically, I have to choose between two patterns for this beautiful fabric, which I have. And I let you know in my latest Friday sews what the poll results were, and it was a landslide of the Roseclair. I had a funny feeling that was just gonna go whoom. So yeah, I would have been happy either or with the Roseclair or Saguaro set, but it's the Roseclair and I'm gonna see if I can do the 3-tier. If not, I'll do 2 tiers with the simple knee length skirt and a bit of a ruffle on the bottom. Yeah, it should be easy enough to do. Can't wait to wear it. I've got the perfect earrings to wear with it as well. Super excited. The next thing is very exciting. It's kind of my first YouTube collab with other YouTubers. Theresa of Lost My Thread reached out as she watched my video and I was talking about the Sirocco jumpsuit and how much I really wanted to make one. Sara of Naughty Gnome Crafts and Theresa were talking and they were already in process of making a collab for the Sirocco, and Theresa asked me to join that collab. So if you haven't already watched Theresa, I've Lost My Thread and Naughty Gnome Crafts and Sara, go and check them out. They're really good to follow, really inspiring and exciting, and I'll show you what I'm going to think of using first. I'll probably do a twirl and then I've got a couple other fabrics that I have put aside. This is a Modal viscose jersey. I believe it's got enough stretch. It's almost like a ponte in a way, but a wee bit less. I think this will be really chic. Kind of want to do it in this because I kind of put it to the stash pile, but there's plenty in there. I think there's about 3.5 maybe 4 meters of this, so more than enough for a Sirocco. So I'm gonna do that, and if all works out, I have got a viscose jersey which I'll probably use first, and then I've got a Lady McElroy, I can't remember the name of it, viscose jersey, but I think Siobhan of kitten wishes. Anyway, Siobhan, she absolutely loves this print. She features it quite heavily on her channel. I think she's got meters and meters of this fabric. I do watch her vlog a wee bit often as I try. There's so many vlogs out there, so I'm on constant catch up. So, but this is for the Sirocco. Can't wait to try it. That reminds me, I need to order the pattern and get that printed. Hey, editing Emma here. Yeah, the red Modal Viscals has been changed to a dress instead of the Sirocco jumpsuit. So the Sirocco jumpsuit will be twirled in the feather thing that I put on screen. Yeah. And then hopefully, if all goes well, the real deal will be, and if I've got time, the real deal will be in the Savannah jumpsuit. But I'm hoping that the pink feather viscose will be really good fitting wise, because I'm going to have a look at the body measurements and all the rest of it and see if I need to shorten anything. I think I did shorten the deer and door my Sota's dress because I know that it would have been too long for me in the bodice, so I did that. So I'll probably have to do the same in the Sirocco, but hey, there we go. But I'll let you get back to real time as you're watching it and enjoy the video. Don't forget to like. Thank you. Take care. Where is the time going? It's already May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. Is it? So this is the 1st. Monday's the 2nd. Yeah. It's May the 3rd. 4th today. May the 4th be with you. Happy Star Wars Day. So there you go. Next one is we're getting over that one. I'm going to still continue with my April sewing plans because there's quite a bit left that I haven't conquered. So I think it's only good that I try and work through the plans that I've got that way. I'm going to try and do the Chandlers as well. I have to anyway for the tester, but that'll be another Make 9 TikTok. Really want to try and run home with this year's and try and beat 4, maybe 5 makes this year. I know it's not a competition, but it's a wee goodie up for me, if you know what I mean. So anyway, as you know, I love a Friday Pattern Company pattern and the Adrian blouse. Chef's kiss. One of my favourite tops. So, and as you know, if you've watched my April sewing plans video, you'll know. If not, I'll link it up here. But yeah, I love this jersey. Got it from Edinburgh Fabrics. It's a cotton jersey and I think it'll suit the Adrian blouse really well. I think I've just got over 1.5 meters, so no problem. Got Adrian blouses out of this, no problem before. Yeah, it's got lovely pinks and on a navy background and I can't wait to wear it. Only thing that the Adrian blouse has, it's only available extra small to 4X at the moment. As you know, I've said this many times before, Friday Pattern Company are working through their patterns and trying to update them all. So just be patient. I'm sure the Adrian blouse will be one of the many coming updated very soon. Yeah, I absolutely adore this. This is going to be a smasher and I can't wait to wear it. It's a really quick make. Yeah, great beginner pattern. It in fact is marked a beginner pattern, so if you're starting out on your stretch journey for sewing, it's a good one. Right, next up is the Alia dress. I'm gonna cut it out. Might not sew it because I'm kind of waiting on something really special to arrive in the post just to finish it. So what I'm gonna do is cut out, sew it up. You might not see it in the May makes video, but you might. It just depends if something arrives before then. But I'm going to try and make it up and get it all ready to go and can't wait. It's going to make a lovely Alia dress. The Alia dress is by Marsha Style, and I tested this pattern. The first version just worked out so well. I love it. The Alia dress is available up to size 30, I think Australian sizes. I'll pop the card up here anyway, just to make it clear. I think I will be going with the same view, and that's view D. Sleeveless, perfect for summer, and lilac, can't beat that. This was originally from Fabrics Galore. I think I bought this quite early on this year with a couple of other different colours. I'm super excited to get this started. Because it's needle cord, it's quite thin, so I could wear it on a cool summer day or a cool summer evening, and not get too hot. But I'm kind of looking forward to doing this. It's washed and ready to get cutting out. I think this month I'm just going to have one of those couple of days where I just cut out loads and then get that all ready, and then I can just sew when I can. I think that's going to be the best way. Next up is this crinkle Dobby Fiscals. This was originally from Sew Me Sunshine. I've heard and had about this, about putting this in my D-stash. In fact, it's probably went into my D-stash and then I pulled it out because it didn't sell. But I think I'm definitely going to make this up into a top, perhaps. Maybe the Remy Raglan, since last month's Remy worked out so well. Yeah, the only thing is this is a bit narrower than the Robert Coopman Essex linen, but I'm going to give it a shot, see how I get on. If the pattern pieces don't fit, then I'll just have to maybe rethink. I don't think I want to go any narrower in the pattern pieces, just because I really felt quite comfortable in my original version. Yeah, I think this would be a fun Remy. Let me know. Another pattern that did not get made up, and I was really wanting to make it up, and it was for the Sew April Blouse 22, and this was a challenge done by the Dahlia Society, who is Christine, and the cloth edit, who is Gabrielle. Gabrielle runs a fabric shop, and I believe Christine is setting up shop too for fabrics, but darn, they're in Australia, and I think shipping costs will just be really expensive, so I might have to hold off on that one. But anyway, Bakerloo Blouse, I think this is still happening. Really would like to get this sorted in this beautiful sort of, I think it's a tencel. It just feels lovely, so I'm gonna it'll be perfect because it's not too heavy that it will pull the collar down. I'm going to look at how I put the collar in, because there's the floral edition and the finish isn't quite right. It feels like the collar is being pulled down and it's turning it the wrong way. So if you know of anything that I'm doing right or wrong, let me know. Definitely really want to do this in the Bakerloo blouse. Feel like it would be so classic and chic, and I could wear it with loads of things. Next up is the Lola Racer Tank, and this is a pattern by Staystitch pattern. This pattern took storm. It's still quite popular with the sewing community. It's a brilliant made pattern and it doesn't take much fabric. I love Staystitch patterns. They just have a really nice aesthetic, and plus the size range is really good. This is one of the smaller size range. I think it's a 0 to 28. However, the patterns after this, they have a better size range. So yeah, go and check them out. They are on Etsy, where they sell their patterns. But I'm going to use this ribbed jersey from So Much More. I got a blue version and I made the blue version into a True Bias Zoe tank, which I tested. Love it to bits. You'll definitely see it throughout me. So yeah, can't wait for that. I know I'm repeating myself, but and also I probably won't make all of them. This is just a real summary, so I'm just going to pick what I feel, but there'll be definitely at least 3 that I need to get done in May, so we'll see. Next up, this is a beautiful fig fabric. I'm pretty sure it's cotton, I think. I'm gonna have to look back on my order form, but I could be completely wrong. Oh, it's got Spice, Chloe Hole, and it's for Dashwood Studio, and it doesn't say the composition. That's handy. Dashwood. But yeah, it's Figs and Spice. I think it's quite Christmassy, but I'm gonna give it a bash, and I'm gonna try to make the Anthea Allen. There's 1.5 meters of this. However, it's quite narrow, so might not get away with it. This could be another Remy blouse. Sounds like I've got a TNT already on that one, but hey ho. Yeah, it's a lovely feel. I think it could be either rayon or cotton. I'm not quite sure. I'm going to have a wee look up and correct myself if I'm wrong. I've got buttons for this, pigeon wishes buttons. They're the Aberneath buttons. Again, I'll pop it on the screen if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but yeah, they go really well with this material if I'm able to go for the Anthea blouse. Really like the Anthea blouse. There's enough room still enough room for ease, even though at the top level for 22 it is size limited. It's a 00 to 22, but the finished garment measurements give that amount of ease, especially in the blouse, not so much the dress. I'm going to maybe look at the dress and see if I can slightly grade out, which is kind of really against me, but hey ho. We'll see if I'm feeling it. But yeah, this could be either the Remy or the Anthea. I'm in 2 minds now. Maybe help me. As I mentioned, I'm doing the Chandlers. I pulled this fabric out from my stash. I believe it's a cotton. I think it would suit the Chandlers no problem. Can't remember if it's got some stretch in it or not. But it's lovely and soft. It's definitely a cotton of some sort, and I think I've got enough. I'm just going to use it because it's been in my stash for donks and it takes a bulk of space. This, however, is a gifted fabric from Minerva. I really have to get cracking. Again, I'm just going to use it for the Chandlers once I get the 12 right and go for that. I'm not quite sure what I'll be doing, elasticated or non-elasticated. I guess you'll just have to find out. And last but not least, it is the Patina blouse. I've already cut it out. I've had it cut out for a wee while. I've got the interfacing ready. It is out of this lovely, I think it's a Tencel or Lyocell blend. something like that. Got it bought it originally from So's Fashion, and it's a Lady McElroy fabric. It's absolutely glorious, and it's going to be a patina blouse, so that'll be a quick make, and then I have to decide on what buttons. You might see this, you never know. So as you can see, I'm going to be quite busy in May again. Don't know why I do this to myself, but it's all fun at the end of the day, and I do get to make my own clothes. Yay! And hopefully I can sweeten up palo with a new jumper, if I can see something in my stash that we would like, or a new top. I'll definitely have to get some plain jerseys and sweatshirts just for him, so he can have some fun and me mades as well, or handmade clothes. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to invest in some cuffing that matches the fabric, and yeah, cotton jersey and sweatshirt and jersey, because I think that would make him kind of happy. And maybe hopefully one of these days I will try and make the Hudsons for him, because I think that would just be the bee's knees if I made him a couple of pairs of joggers that he would wear. What do you think? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my plans. I know there's not much to write home about, especially in terms of fabric, but I can't wait to show you some of them, if not all of them, when they're made up come the end of May. So if you've not already, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Do so now. And if you've got any comments, just pop them in the box below and I will try and get back to you as soon as possible. Until then, I'll see you on Friday for another Friday Sews. Take care, have a good one. Bye!